Oh hey, Spatchcock Funk here with our friends from Tessie Plastics. And we are gonna heat things up. To respect their German heritage and their 50th anniversary, we're making the ultimate party side. Steaks, anything you're doing barbecue and cooking out, this is it. This is a hot German salad. Tessie taters, y'all. Let's get cooking. Now the main thing at Tessie Plastics are plastics. The main thing here are taters, but like that factory, there's a heck of a lot of guest stars. This one is salt pork. We've cut it into half-inch cubes. We're gonna use this, render the fat, and then we're gonna remove it to put it back in the salad, but trust me, this stuff is off the charts. Let's put this on our grill and get all that fat out of there. Now for potatoes and potato salad, which is usually served cold, you boil them beforehand, and we did that too. But what we did first is we got a bunch of baby Yukon Gold potatoes. They're awesome, they work well. What we did though, was we took 6 cans of Oktoberfest beer, you know, for the German heritage, and boiled them for 15 minutes in Oktoberfest cans. But we saved some to drink too. So while that's rendering, we're about to fry these potatoes up like home fries in the fat. We took our pork off, set it aside because it's going back in the salad in a minute. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna transform these potatoes. So we're gonna take about a half stick of butter, put that on the grill right in all that juicy pork fat, and get that kind of melted down. While that's going down, let's talk about how this salad works. We're gonna crisp these up, something like home fries. And there's a friend of ours that works at Tessie Plastics. His name is T. We've drank beers with this guy, been on a boat with him, watching football. And he's transformed his life by moving from one part of the company to another one. He's great with people, loving relationships. That company transforms people, and they do too when they work with you. So we're making a salad that transforms your barbecue the way Tessie transforms their people. Now we're gonna make our German style dressing. So we're gonna put in 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. We're gonna follow that with 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. Get some nice little sour into that and some acid. We're gonna put in about 1.5 tablespoons of some local honey. Give it some sweetness to battle all the salt that we got coming in there. 1 tablespoon of a spicy brown German mustard. Put in a couple teaspoons of dried parsley. 1 bunch of chives all chopped up. And then 4 green onions chopped up. We're gonna whip that up, get it nice and creamy together. Then we're gonna check on our potatoes, but look at this. Smells so good. Once they've browned, we've topped it with 4 diced shallots. We're also gonna put in 1/2 tablespoon of fresh rosemary that's been diced as well. And we're gonna get it all together and get that flavor. We're gonna keep cooking this until all of the shallots get translucent. So keep stirring it, and the potatoes will keep crisping. Crispy on the mic, crispy on the grill. These are looking great. So we're gonna add them into our dressing. Got our taters in there. We're gonna add that salt pork back in, and we're gonna give it some stirs. Oh, that is how it's supposed to look. If you think it looks good, you should smell it. At the end of it, you can taste it, which we just did, and we're gonna add some cracked black pepper because that always works, but we're not gonna add any salt because there's a lot of salt from the salt pork. So, give it a couple more stirs, get that pepper mixed around, and we are gonna get ourselves some taters. The perfect side, but this stuff's so good it's a main too. The main event. Piece of salt pork, piece of beautiful crispy potato. Tessie taters today. Dope food plus strong drinks equals great stories. Subscribe now for more recipes and bad jokes.